no time limit applications and e-visas. So this is the area where individuals who have indefinite leave to remain in the UK under the old system where they don't have a physical BRP card. So if you have a BRP card with your ILR, you can straight away apply for an e-visa. That is perfectly fine. But for individuals who have the previous types of documents, either a physical letter of Home Office approval letter, at that time there were no BRPs, or a sticker on the, or either a sticker on the passport, a vignette, or a stamp on the passport saying you have indefinite leave to remain from this date. So any of those legacy documents, we call them legacy documents. So the current document is BRP, everything before that was legacy document, letter, sticker, stamp, anything saying you have indefinite leave to remain. So anyone who has those, anyways, everyone is aware of this, that you need to file a no time limit application. Then once your application is approved, till I think before September, before 31st October, when they stopped the full BRP production, they used to issue a BRP for the no time limit decision. So once individual would file a NTL application, it would be approved, they would be given a BRP. Using the BRP, they would create a e-visa account. Now, as of today, all the BRP production has been stopped. So there are no BRPs for anyone, even for NTL applications or anyone for that matter. So if you file an NTL application or it is still in process, if you've not got a decision, then you will directly get a link to create the e-visa. Once your decision is approved, you will be asked to create a UKVI account to create your e-visa, and that's how you'll directly jump from no document. You don't go to the BRP stage, you'll directly jump onto the e-visa straight away. That's what will happen. Second point about e-visas and NTL. Anyone who has EU settlement scheme status, they have their own UKVI account, the EUSS account. They already have the digital status. In other words, they already have the e-visa on that EU settlement scheme application. They have their login, which they can use with their phone number, email, etc. They have the status that they can see, they can share with it. So they are not going to get an e-visa. And also that itself acts as an e-visa, their own EUSS account. They cannot file for an LTN application. So for example, if you are an EU settlement USS applicant and you have settled status, which is the same as indefinite leave to remain, you cannot apply, fill up the NTL form and ask for no time limit. You cannot do that. So if you are on USS, you stay on USS only, and you don't come under the British immigration rules, which is the NTL application. The third point, if now important things about NTL applications, no time limit. Till about 2 to 3 months before, Home Office has been asking a lot of documents of to those individuals who don't have a BRP, and they were filing an no time limit application to get the e-visa. Home Office has been asking, let's say you got indefinite leave 20 years back and then you never had a BRP, obviously you just have a stamp on your passport. So they were asking for documents for the whole 20 years showing proof that you have never been out of the UK for more than 2 years. That practice has changed. Home Office has been asking only the recent documents. That is what we have said. We had been discussing this with Home Office as it was not practical for individuals to provide those documents. But remember, if you have not lost the ILR, which means you have, let's say you had 20 ILR which was given 20 years before. Throughout the last 20 years, you have never been out of the UK for more than 2 years continuously. That means that you have not lost your ILR. Then Home Office doesn't ask you for more documents. But in cases where Home Office may have some evidence or whatever, however they get the information, if they believe that you lost your ILR, which means you have spent more than 2 years continuously out of the UK, they have a discretion to ask you less documents. But then they can also, if they feel that from whatever information they have, they can ask for more documents to prove that you have not lost your indefinite leave to remain before approving your NTL application. So if you are stuck with such situation, if Home Office has queried you with further documentation, or we can provide advice, representation, etc. on such matters. If you already filed or you want to file an NTL application, you can book a paid consultation with us. We don't provide any free advice. We charge for our advice and our time. We do provide full representation or advice on any matters that you want to discuss on regarding the NTL e-visa related matters. Thank you very much.